love these 400mm radio control warplanes. Fantastic, all from World War II. Now I've got several Spitfires already. This is Spitfire number 6. And I'm going to convert it into Hurricane number 2. Now I've already got a Hurricane here. Problem is it oscillates in flight, so I want to make another. I made that Hurricane from this P40 great plane, flies really nicely. For the Warhawk I had to make some changes. I had to cut off this air scoop at the front for the Hurricane, and I filled it with plastic padding to smooth it. I also rounded the wingtip slightly. I cut the horizontal stabilisers, made them thinner. I had to put the leading edges on again, made it look nicer. Also slightly improved the flying. It still oscillates though. And I also put some plastic padding over the gun ports that I cut off and on the wingtips, just to try and stop that oscillation. It still does it when the plane is in automatic gyro mode. It should fly level, they normally do, and this one has a slight undulation. Not all the time, 50% of the time. So rather than make such a large change from a P40, I thought I'd modify a Spitfire. So I'm going to keep the tailplane the same. I'm obviously going to modify the wings. These are very iconic Spitfire wings. So I'm going to round them off. I've got to do that. And also the cockpit has a bubble cockpit for taller pilots on the original plane. So I'm going to use a Hurricane cockpit I've got. Is actually the perfect size. I'm going to make an air scoop underneath as well. So there are 4 things I'm going to do. Air scoop, cockpit, wingtip, right and left. That is all I'm going to change. We'll add a P40 propeller. It's got a red spinner. So right and left wingtips, cockpit and air scoop. They're the main changes. I'm going to affix the air scoop to the hatch here so that I can get into that inspection hatch still, and the air scoop isn't in the way. 3D printed pilot I'm going to add, as I normally do. These are the Tamiya colours I'm using for the Hurricane. I've also got some transfers, some more are on the way. I've got my letters for ALK. I'm going to create a model similar to the Airfix model, and these are some of the transfers I can use for that Hurricane. They came, as did the cockpit, from this kit. This is a balsa flying kit. For the air intake, I'm going to use part of this packaging. This contains Volantex propellers, and in it are these interesting shapes. So I'm probably going to use the larger shape, and I'm going to cut it and strengthen it with plasticard and make sure it has holes front and rear so the air can pass through. It shouldn't add any weight, it shouldn't add any aerodynamic drag under here. That is the main thing. I'm trying to reduce the weight of this model to perhaps 5 or 6 grams. The pilot weighs less than a gram, it's just his head and shoulders. The paint adds some weight. With the previous model, this had 10 grams added. It's got an Airfix plastic canopy that weighs more, and from the balsa kit I use this air intake. It doesn't have any holes front and rear, so I don't know if that creates an aerodynamic issue for the aircraft, causing it to undulate. I'm really running out of ideas what it is. I did cut the gun ports off, and I think perhaps I shouldn't have. I've covered them with plastic padding to smooth out the airflow over the wing. Thought maybe that's creating turbulence here, and that's upsetting the aircraft. It's still not that smooth. So one option would be to get another wing for a P40 and fly it, and that would tell me whether the problem is with the fuselage or the wing. I could, I suppose, take a wing off that P40. I don't really want to muck around though. I'm just going to try and create a second Hurricane that's lighter and hopefully flies nicer from this Spitfire.